Hi, my name is Paul de Villiers. I'm a lighting designer. I work with an artist called Tourist and I have my own company called Dilla Productions Limited. Today I'm looking at the Avolites Remote app, which I've found quite useful the last few weeks. Let's have a look through and see what we got. First feature I'd like to mention is the positioning. I'd show Glastonbury at the temple. I found when I got down to the dance floor that the lighting disc being up on top of the control position, I couldn't really get a great idea of how the lights looked. Using the remote, I was able to reposition everything so there was more from the dance floor perspective as opposed to just being out in my world where it looked great, but didn't actually look very good for the people on the floor. I found the responsiveness of the app very, very good. Obviously, you are going to be limited by distance occasionally. You can highlight through everything as well as per normal. So pick one fixture and then adjust it accordingly and work your way through the whole rig doing this, which is very handy, obviously, as we've all experienced, I'm sure. And you can always locate to get back to your reference position, which is quite handy too. Of course, it's got all your color palettes are on there as well. And if you need to change anything, it's as usual quite easy. Another nice new feature is if you record the palette, as you would on your desk, you have now got the quick sketch function as well, which will then allow you to just put that straight in on your palette and it'll match the color that you got on the lights. You can, of course, as well type the color name into it if you want to, and it gives you all the color attributes you would normally have on your entire fixture bank. You can now record cues again. It will follow your cue profile that's on the desk, so by stage, fixture or channel. It's great if you want to be able to go down in the floor, fire through your cues, see what they do when you're in a different position. And then obviously adjust those cues once you're in that position from your palettes. Some of the good use cases I've found with the remote lately is Glastonbury, programming lights from the dance floor to see how the lighting rig actually looked to people when I was a story up, which was very useful. Lights look different when you're in your different control positions, obviously, and also quite useful if you're on the band's position to see that you're not blinding the lead singer or anyone else constantly. Another good example I have was we were doing some lights on a roof the other day, and we had to get a 360-degree surround of the chimney we were lighting. And of course, you can't really get a lighting desk around a sloped roof very easily, so the remote came in very handy for that kind of application. While the app is now optimized for tablets primarily, it works on all surfaces, so iPhone and smaller tablets and then larger tablets. Works on both Android and iOS. Depending on tablets, you have got different layouts. This one obviously being the bigger version. When you go down to a smaller tablet, it changes slightly. You've still got all your features there, which are still doing whatever they want to do. And you can link multiple tablets, which is also in a multi-operator environment. And then you get down to the phone version, still very useful and fits everything onto a surface which you can actually access and see quite easily, even though it's on a very small footprint.